It's early in the morning. I'm at Penclawdd, North Gower, peninsula, about 20 miles, sitting out from Swansea. And this is North Gower by Tidal Creek. Penclawdd known for its cockles, and when I was a child I can remember the cockle woman with a cockle basket making her way around her estate and being sent up with my mother with a pint glass to get cockles. And just been to the cafe over the road. Good Welsh breakfast with cockles and lava bread. It's got the consistency of porridge, only made from seaweed and black in colour. And very look of it can easily put people off. But so yeah, right for the day, for a lovely day round Gower. And behind is a chapel called Tabernacle, where our youngest daughter got married, Leah. And yeah, one of my favourite places to paint, right by a tidal creek. And you know, the whole day changes depending on the tide, whether it's going out or incoming tide, and the angles of the boats all changing and sitting precariously. So yeah, wonderful day. Looking forward to getting something called Penclawdd down on paint later. This is Penclawdd for North Gower. And we're just going to get a few boats in here now, and that'll give it all a bit of life. So let's just start and get the main body of this boat in. This boat has been there for years, just sits on the bank there, and there we go. Always good to have the boats leading into the painting, not out of the painting. And then there's going to be a red on the bottom. So I'm just getting everything in place really, and then I'll come back to it once it dries a bit. Now I'm going to get a darker blue for this back end of the boat. There we go. But already you're starting to see its shape now. And if I can just get a bit of white, but I'm putting a bit of sienna with the white, raw sienna with the white, so it brightens it up a bit. And don't want the carb too big. Just, there we go. That's about it really. I'll come back with a fine brush now, but from this stage I just want to get that part of the carb will be in shadow. There we go. And now then, let's have a look. And while that's drying off a bit now, I'll leave that dry off, and I'll come to this little boat here. Now, a boat straight on, just think of the way you used to draw a kite. See, so that's just like a kite like that, but I'm tipping it to its side more. And I've thinned out the paint so I can get a very crisp line. There we go. And then I'm going to get a shadow, cast shadow in with the boat along there, like that. And then what I can do is get the blue for this side. And now see, that's just registering as a boat, you know, from the distance. Not much more than that, really. And then what I'll do, I'll get another one in here now. But this will be side on, and how easy is this? Look, keep that more or less straight on the bottom, and just bring it. There we go. And I'll can get a mast in here. Look, there we go. And then, well, I'm moving around the boats now so that I'm giving parts time to dry. And I can get a sharper line in. So let's have a look. I wouldn't mind getting this a bit lighter if I can. There we go, that's great. Yeah, but that's grand there now. And here we go. And let's get that the underneath here where you're going to have bottom of the boat and propellers, that sort of thing. And then I think I might get this a bit darker again. And we'll get some now if I was to get some of this in here, like a rope with such seaweed, as it were, hanging off it, you see that? And then what we can do is get these in the help. These little details when it's dry that really brings the boat to life. But I think I could do with it being a bit stronger colour around here. There we go. But now let me, if I can get this in, this will be great. I don't know if I've got time for this. This is a boat now. And I'm just putting light to that side, because the light's going to be on that side. But this darker side I'll take round a bit more, like that. And then what I can do is get the carb in, but then you've got to be careful with this. There we go. And I'll get some blue in for this side of the carb. And that's like a boat that's more looking towards the front of it. We could get a bit of nonsense there. And there we go. And I think that's about it. And now this is the finished painting of the boats in Penclawdd. After giving him parts a bit to dry and coming back, getting crisper edges. And I knew an artist once, a marine artist, who had painted in watercolours in a little watercolour box, a little plastic box where he kept bright colours. And they were only used for boats. So whenever you do boats in a painting, you just went into these very bright colours, oranges and bright greens and what have you, and blues. Just for the boats. I'm not that organised. I tend to just wing it a bit. But yeah, this is Penclawdd. Often you've got horses here, some cattle. There's no telling, or sheep, and yeah, quite impressive high tide. And so, but if you look at where I've positioned the boats, one head on, pushing back, side on. That front is on again, similar to that. You see, when I was saying about the shape of a kite, that's all you've got to think of, really. And yet, if you want to get it like 3D, push one side further over, and there we go. It's quite effective, really, as a boat. But keep it simple, and they do give a bit of a life to a painting. So that is Penclawdd.